show. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking to us together, 'cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it if there's nothing at all. We've been together, oh, we've been together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. It's what they say is then what makes love exception. So why my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking to us together, 'cause we don't know how.
What's up, cuties? Happy Tuesday. Hey, my little sis, trending. How are you, little sis? Welcome back. Aunt Debbie. Hey, Aunt Debbie. LaDawn. Hey, LaDawn. I see my sis, Pink Diva. How are you, sis? Hope you're doing well. Shout out to the Cutie crew and Patroni Cuties. We met yesterday over there. Well, it was Patroni and Cutie crew. Nice little Monday night live. Chat. I don't even know how many hours. I think it was 3. All 3 of them in my Birdman voice. But shout out to you guys. Thank you for an awesome discussion last night. Members only will be Thursday. Love and Marriage Flashback, Watch Party, Patreon Friday Night Live. We'll be watching season 1, episode 12. And Saturday, we will have our Let Loose Lounge. But hello. I see Cutie crew in the building. Trouble is here. Hey, Irene. Teresa is here. What had happened? What had happened, child? Girl, what's the tea? Diane Stevens, Lavinia. I'm sure I missed a couple at the top. Deborah Jackson, Linda Gamble, the legend of the Maj child. Ed Thea, Linda be out here slanging and banging, baby. Keeping body chat in order. Neva P, what up, sis? How are you? To each and every one of you, let me scroll up. I know, hey, V Jackson, Joy S, let's see, Bobette, Flower Bloom, Creole Girl, TNTG Mom. It's easier on my phone, child. It really is. Purple Unicorn, Cam, I am. You tiptoed out with your church finger up, child, and hit that like button. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Texas Cannon, I believe. Lisa girl, I will be chatting about that. I see your comment on the screen as far as Carlos's show that's coming up on Friday. I already got it queued up, sis. We on the same damn page. Do you hear me? Let's see. Pretty Eyes, Miss Lady, Terry T Baby. Let's see. Purple Unicorn, did I get you? I think so. Hey Mar, how are you? Cecilia is here. Hey Cecilia. Carolyn Lindsay. Y'all got y'all governments. I'm calling the governments, child. My apologies. Let's see. G Tina, Deborah Randall, and Net from Shreveport, Louisiana. All of you guys, I think I got everybody. Nope, Peggy, Mrs. T, Dolores, Tam C, Mac Free, Danya, Pisces Life, Overcomer, I Am Six, Joyce Jones, Pisces. Let's see. I'm getting there. I'm scrolling up, by the way. Angel One, Tia P, Sweet Vern, Olivia, Stephanie Rogers, Gia, Rosemary. When I start, you guys know I can't stop. Mama P is here. Tia P, did I just say your name? I'm confused now. Let's see. Kim Agnew, yes, ma'am. Hello. And I think I got everybody. If I did not, my apologies. I tried. You guys hear me? I am trying. So if I missed you, hello to you as well. How are you guys this Tuesday going? Are you working hard or barely working? Baby, they working me like a Hebrew. You hear me? Like a Hebrew. Well, I'm working myself like a Hebrew, but yeah. Who chat already? But we're gonna go ahead and get into this power hour because I would like, once I'm done, to be able to at least read the comments. I couldn't even read a lot of you all's comments from yesterday. Read the comments. If we have time, we may drop the link. But as you guys can see in my title, I have Is Mail Done? Carlos. I should have had Carlos's shade. No, Carlos Shades. That's right. Funky Goes Low. And then Simon Gubadia had a clap back to Porsha. So I think I'll start with Porsha. We'll get the Porsha and Simon conversation out the way. And then we'll be, excuse me, dog it. When I tell you I don't choke up or anything when I'm not sitting over here at this monitor. I don't know. But we got it together. Everything that I am and will be discussing in this live are my own personal opinions for entertainment purposes only, and everything is alleged. As far as the clips that I'll be showing and posts from Instagram, they are covered under the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. I hate the way that that's titled. Anyway, allowances made for fair use, and we're going to be criticizing a whole lot, okay? And it is allowed. Where is Square Biz? I was chatting with Square Biz. Girl, what's the T in my DM earlier? She around. And thank you, LaDawn. Yes, guys, please hit the like button. It is free. I'm going to go ahead and play that spectator because she's going to be a part of this conversation as well. But if you are in the bushes, click the like button for me, please.
Y'all came here to be spectate, whatever the word is. I probably want to respect that.
I probably would have respected. Now, somebody that respected when it comes to Wanda's Carlos Kane. We'll get into it. We will get into it. But let's go ahead and get to the commentary, guys. As you guys know, yesterday, Porsha and Phaedra Parks broke the internet. With their travels over to Lagos. Bodies banging, all of that, okay? And we read an article where it said that Porsha has snagged her a wealthy younger man over there that's not soon to be ex-husband Simon. Now, word, yes, for me too, Teresa, Team Poor. Word around the curve though, guys. Shout out to A.T. Elian. She is saying that this guy that Porsha went over there to frolic with is allegedly one of Simon's distant cousins. I don't know if I believe that. Reason why I say that is because she's real cool with Simon. And I think that, any opportunity to shade Porsha, I think that's going to be done. But I don't know. Them villages and all of that, they may have. A lot of those men over there have 13, 14, 15 wives. You never know. He could be a distant cousin. Porsha hasn't come out and confirmed or denied that she's dating this guy. She did put up a post in her story saying, what song was it? He's mine and I'm his, or something like that. I don't know if that's an answer. I don't either, Jaylyn. I don't know if that's an answer of her confirming that or not. But, that's all. Porsha's radio silent. She done went over there and she back. But Mr. Simon Gubadia had a little subliminal, if you will, when it comes to Porsha trending, because she was trending. So, Simon posted his last week. Simon posted himself over in Dubai. I believe that's where he's living at now. He was looking pretty dapper. And then, he took that filter off, child. So we saw this one still, dapper. But anyway, he posted this yesterday. Again, this is when Porsha was trending. He said he's choosing peace, kindness, and respect as his guiding principles for 2025. By staying grounded and focused on these values, I'm setting a positive example for those around me, hopefully creating a ripple effect of goodwill. Wishing you all continued success, harmony, and strength in the year ahead. And he said, Happy New Year. In May 2025, bring abundant blessings to you and those you care for. So he said Happy New Year again, but it was yesterday, again, when Porsha was trending. But this morning, Simon say, this is building. Now, this is for Square Biz. I don't know if Square Biz is being spectacular, but Square Biz seem to think that Simon's kids don't have a place to stay and, they homeless, and no, man. So this is, according to Simon, his first investment property over in Dubai. Let me see if he's playing music. So no music is being played, but as you guys can see, they are building what looks like to me condos or apartments of some sort on a high rise over in Dubai. And he said, I'll read it. My first investment in the UAE was in an off-plan residential project in Dubai, which was just 10% complete at the time. Currently, the project has reached 40% completion with an expected delivery date in 2026. So he goes on to talk about Dubai's strategic economic policies and all of that. But he said, my advice to my followers is to prioritize focusing on yourself in 2025. Investing in yourself is the best bet, and it often yields the highest returns. Happy Tuesday. That was what you say, little sis. Simon is an IG baddie. He is pretending. I agree. He has something and he doesn't. At best, he found a friend to stay with. Ooh, child. Ooh, Trending. I'm reading from my phone, little sis, but let me bring that up. Look, little sis, that was my first thought. This ain't Simon's damn build. I just do not believe it, because Simon talked too much and posts too much. And I think that Simon would have come out and said something about this investment property before. I think Simon spotted a building that they're working on, and Simon said, turn that camera on, turn that phone on, and go ahead and get me standing in front of this. So I agree. I agree with you, little sis. I think it's all cap. I think it's all cap. LaDawn, you say Simon better deal with them court cases first. Facts. Erica, you were thinking the same thing. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sammy. Sammy is here. Yeah, I think he capping, but time will tell. You guys know, those of us that, follow all things reality and are familiar with the pending divorce of Porsha and Simon. As I mentioned, Simon is a little bit too braggadocious to me, and I think he would have shared this. So I think that this is his response to, yeah, she can go on over there and do whatever she needs to do. This is what I'm working on. And I believe it. That's true. True 2684. He said you never know. He could be moving in silence. That's true. However, in my Kimmy's voice, he hasn't moved in silence up until this point. Had he been doing that, then I can get that. But anything that Simon has had going on, he's always shared. You know what I mean? Because he's trying to catch his next victim, in my opinion. And even though he got all this going on, Simon is still filing motions on Porsha. So he's trying to, hold on, guys, let me pause this. Or is it paused? Okay, it's paused. He's trying to make sure that she can't film in that house, and girl, what's the T said it correct. Sassy never move in silence. He lives for the spotlight. Yes, he does. I agree. Yes. Where can somebody show us where he's been silent? He got on my, well, I ain't gonna cuss. He got on my nerves when he and Porsha first separated. Simon was out here 2-3 times a day, and he's still been that way. So I don't believe it. Time will tell if it's true. Kudos to him. There goes Square Biz, child. Sis, she is playing a dangerous game with men who know each other. Naja men tend to stick together most times. What Porsha did to Simon was cruel. Oh Lord, Square Biz. Square Biz. What was so cruel? What was so cruel about that old man marrying that young woman? Would that be cruel to you? It's equal opportunity for me. So I don't look at what she's done as cruel. I'm not even about to get into it. Simon signed a prenup. Simon was sprung, and Porsha is adhering to that prenup. So I don't see anything that she's done that's cruel. We knew she was coming, child. We love you, Square Biz, but we ain't about, not today. Nope, it was not cruel. And look, Naja men need to stick with their kind, child. You know what I'm saying? Porsha done went over there, and she back on U.S. soil, and it is what it is. A lot of them want these pretty girls from the United States, and I know it's beautiful women over there, but no, I don't think that's no get back for Porsha being cruel to Simon. Simon then moved on. Square Biz, Lord, Square Biz always taking me off. I can't stay on this. Simon then moved on quickly. Don't forget the lady that he was flaunting around here weeks after he separated from Porsha, and she was a fitness lady or whatever, and he had her in Miami and here and there. So no, she hasn't done anything to that man. That man, I'm done. Square Biz, we have to talk about that later, sis. Simon had a timeshare private jet that he was sued for not paying his part. And now he owns a building in Dubai. Nah, you better say it. You better say it. And yes, Square Biz, sis, it's my recommendation. Warn those men over there. Some of these American women gonna get them. Okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and play what get them is. This right here.
Got him! Got him!
That's that's how we do. Some of us. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I also put in my title that Funky goes low. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and take a look at Funky Dineva's post. Very distasteful. At first, I started off cackling, and then I sent it to Pink Diva, and I responded to her and say, I take my cackle back. You guys take a look at this and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Got him, girl. What's the tea? They be trying to get us. Simon said he got a U-Haul waiting for a woman that he's involved with. And as I said yesterday, Porsha had it waiting for him. So, he got out slick. He got out slick. It is what it is. But you guys take a look. And while you're watching this, let me know your thoughts. Again, this is covered under the Copyright Disclaimer Act. Let's take a look at Funky Dineva. He said, Atlanta teaching how to sell coochie in Africa.
From Alabama, we finna go over to Africa. Now, I was talking about y'all earlier about what y'all can't do and if y'all need to stay. This is how you got to look to sell coochie and Legos.
Child.
The rest of y'all big bite hoes, y'all can sell coochie with Legos. Legos. That the kid.
Now, that's why I laughed at the Legos. But as I continue to listen, I'm like, now, wait a minute now.
Little blocks that you step on and mess up your feet by mistake. That's for y'all. You might even be able to go down to Miami and sell a little bit. You go to New York and sell a bit. You definitely can go to New Orleans, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas. You can go to places like that and sell it. But baby, they are doing top notch. Let me explain something to y'all. What they over there doing in Africa, that is
what they over there doing in Africa. You wish you could take your Badusi over there and do it. Quit hating, Funky. Let's continue.
It's not prostitution.
Thank you, Dolores.
That is not hoeing. It's not gold digging. That's selling this new product that's on the market. And it's called a coochie. K-E-W-C-H-I-E. They is selling coochie. See, some of y'all just got a tag twat or puss
or asses. Oh, excuse me. Let's continue.
A funk box. Okay. It's only,
and we know that box is funky as well. Funky.
It's certain type of women's that can go over to Africa and sell coochie. Okay. That cool just, it warms you. It warms your throat. It warms your body. It wraps all around it. Tender is the kiss when I held you captive. And
oh, child. Let me mute that part.
All they ass over there. Sheree must ain't had no money this year because she ain't out there selling coochie. Quad got a man, but she out there. Porsha, look at this, selling it. Selling it down to the elevator, baby. She's selling it in the front and the back.
I'm gonna stop right there because he really gets raunchy-er. He really gets raunchy-er. And Here's the thing for me. You know, everybody like who they like, whatever. But Funky wish he could sell something. I felt that it was disrespectful. Again, the only part I chuckled at was the Legos, you know, the little game, the little pieces. And then, yeah, Mary Faith, you can't put the N word in the chat. Yeah, he just got really, yeah, he mad, sis. He mad because he can't be over there selling Badussy. Okay. But my thing is, I'm gonna need Porsha and Phaedra to get out. They need to get out. You know what I mean? I have a problem with everything this man said. You know, he could have kept it cute, said his little thoughts. First of all, these are grown-ass women. Whatever they want to do is their business. And as you stated, says Pink Diva earlier, men date around all the time. So just because they over there dressed and they ate down, do you hear me? Both of them, you just automatically assume that they selling coochie. Come on now. Come on. And Simone, I was looking for you yesterday. Hey, Simone. Yeah, so I'm not even going to continue because he started talking about Phaedra in a way, again, just very disrespectful. And yeah, I would love for them to run across his ass right there in them ATL streets and film them reading his ass down with the cell phones and upload it. Go live. Upload it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I gotta stop because I gotta go and get into this Huntsville happening content. But it's people over there in his comments saying this is defamation. Is people over there saying that hold on, let's see. Saying a lot. A lot of people didn't like what he had to say. This person said you always got some ish to say. But naturally there's a couple people over there agreeing with him. You know what I mean? Let people do them, okay? Let people do them. I can guarantee you, we know Mr. Carlos King got a thing for Africans. And Funky, we know your ass to jump at the first thought or glance your way as well, you know? So yeah, he don't like Phaedra because of Heavenly. And yes, Danya, yes, feminine Leo, like real bad. You know, it gave jealousy to me, if I'm just keeping it real. But that's that on Funky Child. Let's go ahead and get into Melody Cherie. I'm up in arms. I don't know what's going on. And I know a lot of us are wondering. Do I want to start with her first or end it on a positive note, which would be her? I'm going to end it on a positive note, which would be Mel. But Mr. Carlos King, with his wannabe slick ass on Instagram, the scene, parts of it between Mel and Maurice. And to me, he made sure to post the negative part. Not that it was negative, but it, you know, show that read that Mel did on Maurice's ass. Show that. Post that. He didn't. And to me, again, if you are not a toxic leadership, if you're not a toxic leader, you would have posted the full exchange, ending with the both of them apologizing to each other. But why didn't you post Mel again shutting his ass down for trying to gaslight her and force her into being unhappy? He didn't show that. So let's go ahead, and it's more than him posting this, is what he's allowed over there in the comments for me. But we'll take a quick glance.
Always doing I wonder. See, you ain't been around Mel without that.
Look at it. He made sure to post where Maurice looking all innocent and all of that. And oh my God, why is this lady yelling at me? Carlos, your ass not slick.
This is just in general to me. And I talked to Martell.
Yeah, see, and that's another thing, you know.
I can't talk to Martell?
No, you can. And see,
Okay.
but let me just.
And I'm going to stop this. And sure, Maurice, you know, you can talk to Martell just like Mel just told you. But if you throw it out there that you talked to Martell, I see you didn't throw out there what you said to Martell. You didn't do that at all.
So you're clear. 9 times out of 10, the people who are talking to Martell, hanging with him, be great. I don't care. You know, but I'm probably not gonna talk to you, hang out with you. Mm-hmm. So that expectation should never be there because it's not gonna happen. Who's always doing?
So very, very calculated, guys, because there was more after that. And Carlos, I said, let me see if this is a repost from OWN. No, this is something that Carlos, I believe, probably clipped and again made sure just to post that. And I think, and I talked to you guys about this last night in our Patreon Monday Night Live. With Carlos posting this, to me, he wants to put it out there and wanted people to hear that Mel saying, oh, well, yeah, if you guys are talking to Martell, I'm probably not going to, and I thought she said, talk to you and all of that on a personal level, whatever. So people in the comments saying, well, if she can't, if they can't talk to Martell, and if she's not going to be talking to them, get rid of her, Carlos. Do this, Carlos. Just the comments are crazy. It's cringe to watch her. If she spent the same amount of time actually healing as she does pretending to be healed, she might actually get somewhere. It was a couple riders over there. Why are people acting like she doesn't have her reasons for treating them the way that she does? We know they just came out recently, said they knew all about the revenge P and everything else. But all in comments, the majority, I would say 90% of the comments over there is hate towards Mel. For me. You know, and I do think that this was calculated. Normally, when Carlos posts on his page, he gonna click like on something. He's gonna start it, you know, save it or pin somebody's comment. Not he trying to act like, you know, I posted this and I'm just letting it and leaving it there. No. And I said last night that I feel like on this reunion, we are going to see Mel and Carlos go at it. That's just how I feel. We won't know until we watch it. But with Carlos wanting to be damn near like Diddy, all up in the videos and all of that, I believe that that's going to happen. He want to be a part of the cast. And I think that he saved his response from when Mel called him a toxic leader for the reunion. I really, really do. You know? And time will tell. We got a couple weeks and we will see if that is the case. We also know that it's already come out that Kimmy is supposed to snap off on Mel, and I know Mel snapped right back off on her ass. And then Carlos and Kimmy said that they had an exchange as well. To me, that's tacky. Because again, Carlos, if you want to be a part of the cast, if you want to go back and forth where y'all reading each other and doing this or that, then you need to go ahead and lay down that executive producer title and everything else. So that's what I think is going to happen. But again, Carlos hasn't posted Mel. How did I get back to Porsha? Carlos hasn't posted Mel at all. At all. And he made sure to post that. Very, very telling to me. Something else that's very telling to me is he will be on Ready with the King, I believe it is, Reality with the King on Friday. New episodes, I believe, is starting this Friday. So he got Letitia Pearson, Lisa Ray, couple other people.
You walk around naked.
But it's this one right here for me. Right there. You guys see who on the screen? You guys see who on the screen? Wanda. Now, if Carlos, as well as on whomever, made the decision to remove Wanda from Love and Marriage Huntsville because of her actions, hey, Relly, because of her actions, how is she back on something? I think this is a part of Carlos's get back. Now, the things that Wanda has said was just as ignorant, nasty, disgusting as Martell and Ariane when they came out and had their little interview. But Carlos King sees enough in Wanda to have her on his show on Friday. That's a dig. Erica, definitely a get back. Absolutely. Absolutely. And in other words, he don't give a damn that Mel and this lady almost came to blows. He don't give a damn what Wanda said about her kids and all of that. He don't give a damn about all of that. This is, words can't even describe what I want to say. If Wanda gonna be on, it's about to be some foolishness. Facts. And I think he's going to allow Wanda to say what she got to say about Mel. I ain't gonna say it. Oh, that's from, just like Tisha said what she had to say about Martell on Carlos's platform. I think Wanda will do the same thing. But I'm so confused because if you were still gonna have her in front of any cameras, why y'all remove her from Love and Marriage Huntsville? She was removed for a reason. So he ain't shit. I'm sorry. And I'm standing on it. And my theory of what I believe will happen on this reunion, we shall see. We shall see. We've seen Carlos disrespect Mel on several occasions, right there on their reunion stage. The fellatio statement that he made, the whole restaurant, all of that. So look, at this point, I don't know if the man will, if Mel is staying. And then Sam, I saw your comment. Until I get an official announcement, I'm still gonna say I don't know. Sammy says she gone, something like that. If Mel stays on the show, I wouldn't be shocked if Carlos let Ariane Curry storm the set again. Did Carlos know in advance? Now, if we think back, that was around the time when, let me get Wanda off my screen, child. If we think back, that was around the time that Martell was screaming, show my real life. I want my real life shown and all of that. And the more I think about it, I don't know if it was a storming situation. I don't know if she really stormed the set. I know that's what Sonny came out and said. I don't know. The way Carlos moves, I think if anybody knew, he knew. And then guess what he can do? Act like I ain't have a clue. Like he do when he's sitting over there on Messy Mondays and every damn thing else. So I really think that is disgusting for because for an executive producer, for instance, it's different if the network posted that clip of Mel and Maurice, the same exact clip that Carlos chose out of that whole damn episode. It's different if the network had posted that because they can say, well, our social media person, we just don't have them to shut off our comments and all of that. But when you're talking about the executive producer and he posts that on his page and he allows all of the disgusting things, and surely he didn't post it as far as the comments, but he sure kept them comments on. That's disrespectful to me. It really, really is. Because if Carlos was still in this mode that you guys see on this screen, when he was wiping tears and shit, and I got you, and I'm going to protect you, if he was still in that mode, he would have turned them comments off. So I do think that it's calculated. I think the selection, again, of the minutes of that clip that he chose to post, all of that was calculated. And we know with the unfollowing, I wouldn't have never known. But we know that Mel just recently unfollowed him. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Again, I'm a little confused because she just unfollowed him. So to my theory, when it comes to if they had words at the reunion, I don't know. I think Mel possibly would have unfollowed him back then. I don't know. Time will tell. We shall see. We shall see. But we know that there were a series of posts yesterday from Mel, and it got me just, child, I don't know. She free from something. So I am celebrating that and happy. Celebrating and happy. I don't know what she free from yet until she confirms, if she ever. But she posted yesterday today, I stand in gratitude. Didn't break. Still in my right mind. Faith solid. Spiritual growth. Smiling more. Laughing more. Elevating higher. Discernment up. Circle small. Lover of love. Trustworthy friend. Stable mama. Melody Cherie Rogers. You better big up yourself, Mel. That's what I'm talking about. And is for everything that she said. Look, I already told you guys, and I think that that's what a lot of these folks' problem is on Love and Marriage Huntsville. They didn't want her to still be in her right mind. They did want her broken. So for her to even put that in there, to me, I know that she's just saying that because that's her reality. But for me, it's like game recognized game. Y'all would have been happy as hell if Mel was on Instagram rambling off like Ariana Curry still does. Y'all would have been ecstatic if Mel wasn't bossed up in that mansion in the mountains, G-Wagon, businesses, finish one thing, go right to the next, TikTok live selling her 7th Avenue beauty, and then she go right into her masterclass, all of that. Throwing these events, high class events, mimosas with Mel and Winter Wonderland and all of that. If she wasn't doing all of that, these people would be ecstatic. If she was looking like she was unhappy, like Maurice tried to make her just admit to. I'm so sad, Maurice. Yep, you right. I'm so sad. Negro, do you see what I'm doing on a daily basis? What I gotta be sad for? What am I unhappy for? I've been divorced from Martell for 4 years. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So I loved all of that. And then also there were a couple other, let's go to this one, posts that she made in her stories. Thank God for sending his angels. Free. Despite it all, smile and tell God thank you. So she mentioned in that post her faith and all of that. showing what she got coming down the pipeline, special guests at a conference, things that we saw Mel doing season 1. So she, she's doing what she's been doing. When it comes to her post, again, speculating, I think it's one or the other. One or the other. She has exited the building or let them know, when approached with a new contract, no thank you. Or she could be free from Martell's mess. Because let's not forget how he been out here running amok these past couple weeks. And if it was me, and I told you guys then, I would have been down there in Madison County ASAP. Yeah, let's go ahead and file this new motion. You want to run down there and file motions about Jason and things that he didn't made up in his damn head. Yeah, I'm going to run down there as well. And if she ran down there with what was presented to us in these past couple weeks, I do believe that if not anything, they've already granted her at least temporary custody of those kids. So we've been talking about how it seems like the kids has been over there a little longer than normal. And it's a shame we that involved, but we love them babies. I know I do. I guess this week will tell. If the kid's still with their mama, for me, that means temporary custody has been granted until that court case is over. So I don't know exactly what the free is. None of us do. But what I do know, she's absolutely right. She has been protected by her angels for real. Also, Doggett. Hold on, guys. Let me get out of this. Let me put this back up. Today, let me go back real quick. Shoot. Why did I click out of my emails? Let me go back one more. Come on. Let me go back. Okay. So I don't know why I stopped right there, but let me read a couple more posts. You guys know next Monday is the universal prayer call and the fast for 24 hours. Now look, I know we were supposed to be, shout out to Good Bad Apple. A lot of us were supposed, I'm gonna say supposed for me, supposed to be starting a 1 meal a day yesterday. And I had 2 meals yesterday. I done broke that shit already. I'm trying to get myself prepared for next Monday for sure. But in Mel's post, she put, and I think this is all, I think we're gonna get a lot more of these. I really, really do. As far as her stories that's leading up to this reunion and possible announcement. Did Mel at that reunion chuck up the deuces? Again, if I feel like she didn't win at it with Carlos, she didn't win at it with Kimmy, did she chuck up the deuces and say, F y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all go ahead and do what y'all need to do? We'll see. But anyway, she posted today, don't let anyone make your good bad. Don't let anybody, I'm going to say, make your happy unhappy, Maurice. Don't let anyone hinder your purpose. Never be afraid to step out on faith. That could be a clue. Remember, he did it before and he will do it again. She also posted, I don't know why this is showing up like this. The windows of heaven are opening for you. Open your arms to receive it, sis. I'm claiming it. And then she put, check your posture. Check your heart posture. Are you ready? So look, I am so glad that Mel has leaned on her faith these past years since she's come on the scene, honestly, because I don't know, I know people personally who were broken by situations that she's gone through. Now, I didn't go through it to the extent that she did, but my situation could have broke me or broke somebody's face. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of women, especially, that's lost it all from, disrespect from husbands. She didn't. She's moved on with her life, And we know that that husband has been able to continue right there on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And Carlos King, you got the nerve to be shading. You got the nerve to try to act like she's done something wrong. You got the nerve to post that clip of her saying, yeah, if y'all down with that, you know, I'm not going to be hanging out with you guys like that. But has she shown up to work in spite of everything that's been put in front of her when it comes to disrespect? Again, from Wanda, from Betty, from Martell, from Marceau, to Tisha, to Kimmy, to Maurice. That's the whole damn game. Carlos, you brought mamas on this show that you know had problems with her before they even appeared on this damn show. I won't say that about Wanda, but Betty for sure. You brought the Scott brother that stalked, bullied, and harassed Mel and Miss Van on this show. So am I surprised that Carlos got Wanda in a preview? Birds of a feather flock together. For me, Carlos, you just haven't said the things that Wanda has said or said the things that's been said on this show, but your actions show it. So I'm not shocked at all. So again, we rocking and rolling. However, Mel is rocking and rolling. That's just it. That well, I'm not gonna say we. I'm gonna say me. But I know one thing, and Carlos, you know this as well. The audience, the majority are Melometers. You know that. You know. So it is what it is. Time will tell. We definitely will be talking about it on YouTube, on Twitter, on TikTok, everywhere, and calling it out as it goes. That's just it. That's all. And then for me, if he has done her shady, I'm pulling up everything from Candy Burris, all that gonna stay trending, all of that, because you're wrong. There was no protection when it comes to Mel. None when it comes to that lady on your show. Everybody's life and pain and all of that is not for sale. And she did you a solid. You begged her, please come on this show. We just got greenlit. We got a pilot. Please come on. Because she was bowing out gracefully before y'all even started filming. But her heart was still connected to her husband. She had them babies, and she decided to go ahead and give her marriage another shot. And somewhere down the line, you got enjoyment out of the shit Martell was putting her through. So you wiping the tears. You wiping these tears right here. That shit wasn't genuine at all. It wasn't. So as I mentioned, we got our eye, good eye. I do on you, Carlos, for sure. And time will tell. We shall see. Shout out again to Melody Cherie. You know, damn, she's right. She didn't break, and she could have. She could have, not only from the Martell situation, but this shit that Carlos is doing. And castmates, women castmates never had her side. You know what I mean? Kimmy and Tisha especially. The women of the core six, y'all couldn't say then that was messed up, Martell. That's wrong, Martell. Nah, y'all praising the damn side chick with her crazy ass. Everybody see how that turned out. She done lost her mind completely. But they was praising her. So we'll see. We'll see. The reunion, I believe, is the 20. Nope, because I think we went through that last night. I believe the last episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville this season is going to be on the 25th. And I'll check that. My DirecTV lineup only went up to the 18th. But the 18th was not Nell Fletcher and Chris's vow renewal. So that has to be the following Saturday. And then that looks like the reunion will be February 1st. But we rocking and rolling. That's it. That's all. Look, just won an award, reality TV queen, and a part of me. Hold on, guys. Let me do something real quick. A part of me feel like Carlos and the cast don't want her to even walk in that reality TV queen. So the choice is hers. If she stay, I'm rocking with her. If she go, I'm rocking with her. That's it. That's all. But if she does decide to leave, sue the shit, and I'm gonna have to get out of here. Sue the shit out of Kingdom Reign, OWN, and everything else, because you guys basically forced her to by not making the necessary changes. You forced her to. I would have been sued, if it was me. But don't just leave. And maybe she, again, I can't tell Mel what to do. And I'm only saying what I would do. And maybe she just don't want the hassle at all. So if she does leave and don't sue, she definitely has that right. This is her life, her business. But I'll sue the shit out their ass. I would. And then I'll be interviewing everybody that felt unprotected and everything else when it comes to Carlos. I'll be on the phone with Candy Burris ASAP. Phaedra as well. Phaedra, what happened with that incident between Candy, Todd, Porsha? I get all of these. Okay. So those are my thoughts. Again, I am not shocked at all at Carlos, and for the executive producer to post that and allow those comments, that shows you're not protecting a castmate as well. A cast member of yours as well. Because if you had our best interests at heart, you say, I ain't about to let this happen on my post. But look at the shit that he's let happen on his show. Look at the shit that he's let happen on his Messy Mondays. Yes, Mama V, and bet not nobody say my name. You right about that. Don't mention me. Don't mention the metal meters. Don't mention nothing. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. But what I have seen is Mel is still in great spirits. You know what I mean? And that's all that matters, to not see her broken. And we'll have to talk about this. Hey, Justice. We'll have to talk about this in members only this week. I want you guys to let me know. Have you ever been broken of how things could have gone for some of us, but didn't? We'll talk about that, or family members. Look, I've seen broken. I see broken when I look at, again, dumbass Ariane Curry. I see broken every time I look at these women out here on Snapped. I look at broken every time I read these articles of these women just getting tired of the disrespect, the abuse, the physical abuse, all of the above. And yeah, it could have gone that way. It didn't. And in the midst of that, what I've seen when it comes to Mel on this show is continue to hold her head high. And I got to say this, and I'm out of here. See, what they can't take this season is Mel giving it right back to them. Y'all been talking about her life, everything. Y'all been snickering. Y'all been gossiping. Y'all been doing all this. But when she do it, everybody got a problem now. Maurice want to diagnose her. Kimmy want to act like your ass just didn't sit there and act like you were upset as far as what Mel was saying to you. But we saw a preview where you going to be talking about what? Martell to Mel. About Trisha. So you can gossip, but she can't. Either y'all want to film with her or you don't. She's making the effort. So if she sat down with Tisha, girl, did you see that lipstick? Girl, did you see this? Or Trisha, whomever. Y'all doing the same damn shit. What's the big deal? But y'all can't take it. When it comes to, and I gotta go. When it comes to the Scotts, that was Carlos's plan from the get. There should have never been that many damn Scots, plus the mama, plus the cousins, plus the other brothers appearing on this show. That's too many. Go back to about my 4th or 5th video that I uploaded when I started my YouTube channel. I said it then. Too many damn Scots. They're going to always stick together. So if they all stuck together and went to Carlos, man, look, Mel saying this about her. I can't take this. I can't take that. Yeah, that's why y'all saw that picture of Carlos with the Scots in Cali. It's been the plan. His Detroit people. He don't even call Marceau. And we talked about that last night. I gotta go. But Carlos sees his daddy in Marceau and his mom in Tisha. You know, Carlos a little up there in age as well. So I'm sure his parents, may his mom rest in peace. I'm not sure if his dad is still living. We're not living in those times now. So now Tisha makes a post on Instagram with some things that she got coming down the pipeline with her podcast and all of that. And now, 9 seasons in, Marceau is over there saying, I love my hard-working wife. Well, you didn't before. You made sure she sat her ass in that house crying and all, begging to work, got these degrees and all of that. So I think it's all calculated, even with that. Let's go ahead and push Tisha out there. Tisha, you got to start posting now. Tisha, you got to do a little more because Carlos has put them up there to be the #1 couple. So Martell, with your dumb ass, just then ruined your life. And you surprised at what Marceau said to you? You surprised. He was handed all of that. It was given to him. Yeah, you keep being stupid, dude. You keep cheating. You keep doing all of that. We're going to giggle. We're going to laugh. Nah, you ain't got an extra phone. He. We're going to laugh at all that shit. And guess what they did? Took your spot. They ain't take Mel's spot. So if Mel's spot is open, it's done willingly. She did it her damn self. But they've been trying. Okay? So I hate it. I hate not it. I hate that I only had an hour and I'm over it because I can't read you all's comments. But shout out to you guys. Thank you for joining. We may come back later on. Really, I missed a lot of your comments as well. I saw people responding back to you. I'm sorry, I'm already over. But those are my thoughts. All of this is calculated, and we shall see. As for me, and that's just me. We'll talk about it in members only, child. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I am so sorry, guys. Shout out to the 1K plus that was watching. If you did not hit the like button, please go ahead, hit that like button on your way out. Cutie crew, I was going to say we may have a power hour tomorrow, but our hours always turn to 3, 4, 5. We shall see, but we'll talk about it. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. If you are not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll chat with you guys soon. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT.